Hey, I'm gonna give everybody just a second. I'm streaming this into Facebook, so we'll give everyone just a second to jump on.
Did you hear me hustling at the Taco Bell window?
No.
Listen, this girl's makeup looked amazing. And I was like, your makeup looks amazing. Have you ever thought about selling? And so I handed her one of my cards.
I love it. Get outside them four walls. I love it.
Hi.
Oh, hi.
Hi, Addie.
We're playing.
Oh, can I come play?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, come on. What's more?
If I live close enough, I sure would.
I know. But y'all make sure you're reminding your teams. We're going to give just a second. I know it's right at 7. Dalton is pulling in the driveway. Hallelujah. He has not seen my hair yet, so that's going to be fun. Okay, Addie, hold on.
Beautiful.
Thank you. I love it.
Hi.
You saying hey,
Addie.
Can you say hi, Bobby?
Come on, play. You can play.
Yeah, you
Come
want to
play.
play? You put makeup on?
What did you
do for tea?
What did you do today?
Hi.
Played with who? Pop and who else?
Hi.
And Nana.
I know.
And Nana, yeah. Oh, Dad's here. Go. Hurry, go find him. He's here. Go. He's here. All right, y'all. Hi. Hello. Hope you guys are all excited. I've got some good stuff to bring to you. I don't know about y'all. Let me close this door. Hold on one second. I don't know about y'all, but these July numbers are looking better than June. So can I get an amen? Hallelujah. I know we are all super pumped that numbers are looking a little bit better this month. So that is great news. But I wanted to kind of do a little bit of housekeeping things for you guys. First of all, and then we're going to dive into this week's training. So first thing that I wanted to tell you is if you did not get on last night's call for the 14-day social media challenge, you need to. I'm telling you, it is going to change your business. I was listening to things that they were saying last night, and I was like, do what? Like, y'all, I've been doing this industry for 5 years, 6 years, and I still was like absolutely blown away. So I know that the value that you are going to get from this event is going to be incredible. So if you have not signed up for it, please make sure that you sign up for it because it is going to be an incredible event. So you can still sign up for it. It was so great. I know. I'm so excited. The challenge is going to be incredible. So if you have not signed up for it, you still can sign up for it. It is the link is in the team page, so you can still sign up for it there. It is kicking off on Monday. It literally is going to take 5-10 minutes of your day. If you cannot invest 5 to 10 minutes of your day in your business, then what are you doing? Right? Okay. It is literally going to be incredible. So one of the things that I wanted to point out that I really love that she said last night, and there is a replay, so you didn't miss anything. We are literally just getting started, so you can check out the video. But one of the things that I love that she talked about was, and this I see so many times, and these are experts, y'all, like they do this for a living, they study this, but I've told y'all time and time again, and some of you still don't listen to me, but she said, if you are not producing original content, you are basically shooting yourself in the foot. If you are copying someone else's post, I don't care if you give that person credit and say, oh, I saw this on Sally Sue's page. I don't care if you give them credit. You are still hurting yourself. Use that as inspiration, but do not copy it. You're not copying word for word what people post. You're not even copying the post and saying, oh my gosh, look what my friend Sally posted today. It's so good. No, take it, use it as inspiration. Some of you are being so lazy that you are copying other people's content and it is hurting you. You are hurting yourself. Not only are you hurting yourself, but you're hurting the person that took the time. And that is something that I have reiterated over and over and over. But when she said that last night and she has like factual statements and statistics and all that, I was like, can I get an amen? And that is what we have been working on the last multiple weeks. We have been talking, and she even said, you have to know who you are speaking to. Guys, if you ain't going to listen to me, maybe you'll listen to them who do this for more than a living that I do, I guess. But they are saying the same things last night that I have been saying for the last 4 weeks about using your voice to speak to your audience. If you are not doing that, you're missing the boat because you're trying to speak to everybody. So that was one thing she hit on last night that I was like, hallelujah, I've been teaching them correctly, but maybe it'll actually sink in again. So I hope you guys have signed up for it. If you have not, you still have time. It is kicking off on Monday. It's going to be great accountability. There's going to be giveaways. Corporate has done this. This is free of charge for you. There's no gimmicks, no like, hey, sign up with me and do this. Like, no, it is to help you generally grow on social media, which I know we all are dying to do, is to continue to grow. So this is going to be our last call on copywriting. So we have talked about the different types of copywriting, what that looks like, how to do it, how to reach people. We've talked about that for the last 2 weeks. So if you've not caught those, make sure you go and catch the replay on it. But tonight we're going to talk about closing copyright, written and spoken, and then what to do after you close a sale or close a recruit. Okay, so those are some things that we're going to talk about tonight. So the first thing is when you are trying to close a sale or close a recruit, when you are copywriting, again, copyright is your written or spoken word. The first thing you have to do is, and so many of you are not doing it, is ask for the sale. You can ask for the sale, right? You've been having this whole long conversation with them, whether it's privately or you've made this post, but ask for the sale. So many times we talk ourselves out of that sale because we think that they wanted that's all they want to know. We think they just want to know the basics, or we think they just want that one product. No, that's why we always talk about upselling, but you have to ask for the sale. Okay, so an example that could be, let me move my little notes over here, y'all, so I'm not like looking everywhere. So one thing that you could say is, well, which option would you like to go with your purchase today? That's what I do when I sign up people. I don't just say, hey, you want to sign up for $20? No, I say, oh, and which add-on kit would you like? And if they say, oh, I can't, okay, then that's fine. We'll just do the 20. But ask for that sale. Ask for that upsell. The other day, I had a girl that said, she was like, well, and what else do you think I need? And I suggested a primer, a setting spray. I kept upselling. And I was like, she's like, okay, and add whatever else you think I need. That's what she said. And I said, well, do you need lipsticks? Do you need it? She's like, yeah, I just throw in a couple. Yo, I just kept asking her questions. And I ended up with a $350 retail order from one customer. One customer. Y'all, that's probably one of the biggest orders I've ever had. I was like, oh, shoot. Okay, let's go. But I kept asking. I asked her, how many of those would you like to order? So many of you are assuming they just want one. Well, what if they want two so they don't run out? What if they need a backup? They need one in their car, one at their house. I don't know. What if they need the wipes in every single bathroom that they have? I don't know. But stop limiting and saying, oh, they just want this. You are putting thoughts and expectations on people before they've even told you what they want. Ask for that sale. Okay, those call to actions, they get you those sales a lot quicker because they are simple, direct statements. We talked about call to actions and hooks last week, but they're simple commands that direct customers to do something. Okay, but you say things like buy this, sign up, free this. Those direct, easy statements are going to help you close those sales. Okay, we want to get customers to act. And if we want them to act on that sale or the sign up or whatever, we have to do 3 key things. We have to keep it simple. We have to keep it direct, and we have to keep it clear. Would you like to sign up now? Would you like to order now? I mean, how much clearer is that? It's not like, oh, like be direct, get to the point. Are you ready to make this life-changing decision? Are you ready to get started on this journey? No, well, maybe. No, like you're being direct, you're being precise and to the point. Okay. So the first thing is asking for the sale. The second thing is you need to create a sense of urgency. I've talked about this before, but often I will tell my clients or potentials, hey, I'm going to be by my phone for the next 30 minutes if you need help placing that sale or if you need help signing up or whatever. Not that I'm not going to be by my phone in an hour, but it just helps them create that sense of urgency. Not only are you creating a sense of urgency to close out the sale, but you could tell things like when our sale ends sometimes at midnight, I'm telling my customers that it's ending at 9 or 10 o'clock. Why? Because I'm probably ain't go now. Well, I don't know. Sometimes I'm up till midnight, but sometimes I'm not up, right? The sale is ending for me at 9 o'clock because I'm putting Annie to bed or 10 o'clock, whatever. Yes, it is going to make them move. It's going to cause them to move a little bit faster. So then if you have Sally Sue who forgot and it was 11:30 at night, she didn't miss out on the sale because she still had a little bit of time. If you create that sense of urgency instead of having people wait until the last minute. Does that make sense? And then it helps you have control over your business. So many of you are just relying on those timelines and dates from corporate that you're not creating that sense of urgency. I may not promote the sale for 4 days. I may only promote it for 2 days, or I may promote it the whole time. You have control over your whole business. And that's another thing. Let me throw this out there. Just because corporate offers a sale doesn't mean you have to promote it. Okay. You do not. Some of you have asked me, Ashley, I'm overwhelmed because we had this sale and this sale. And listen, let me just tell this right now. Corporate is changing how they're doing things. We will not be having a ton of promos from here on out. They are doing a lot right now because it's a J month. All right. But they are shifting. If you've heard any calls with Cortland, that is not the way that it's going to continue because it's not always going to be sustainable. But corporate is wanting to help you in a July month. So that's why we've got a lot. But so many people are like, well, I can't remember what sale or this, that, and other. You don't have to promote every sale. Okay. Like if you are not passionate about what that sale is, or you don't feel like your customers, you don't have to promote it. Okay. Like crazy. I mean, I always throw it out there, but you don't have to. No one's holding a knife to your throat saying, oh, you have to do this. Like you are your own business and you control that, right? You get to do what you want. So when you're creating a sense of urgency, here are some examples of what you could say when you are creating that urgency. You could say things like, you have to order today. Buy now for an extra hairspray. Buy now. It ends in 2 hours. The other night when we had that 60% off, I messaged everyone that showed interest and I said, just by the way, and let you know the sale ends tonight. It's ending in 4 hours or it's ending in this. I had a girl the other day. I said, do you want me to text you at 6 o'clock when it's going to end in 2 hours? And I will remind you. Yes, please. Ask those things, put that sense of urgencies. You can say things like only today or every order today is going to get this. You know, right now, every order is getting CC samples. Okay. Y'all know corporate's constantly throwing things for free. You can promote that. That is creating a sense of urgency. You can say free shipping today only, whatever we've got. I'm just giving you ideas on verbiage on how to use it. Okay. Free shipping for orders over 75. Y'all, that happens all the time. But if I create a sense of urgency and say today only, free shipping for orders over 75. People are like, oh, like they think they're missing out on something. Create that sense of urgency. Okay. It's gonna sell out. These are key words that you can use. Don't wait till the end of the night because the site might crash. I mean, y'all, let's just be real. We ain't, thank God, had a site crash in a very long time, but it's possible when something new launches. Sorry, that phone tell me I'm got 20%. But if something new launches, who knows, the site might crash. It's something new. You can put that sense of urgency on your network. Okay. Now and today, words like that are going to create that sense of urgency. Your job is to sell and close. That is what your job is. You are the boss of your business, your service, your life, your opportunity. You have control. You destine that. All right. It's not manipulative, but it's the psychology of selling. Y'all know when you get those emails and people are like, 24 more hours. Prime Day, all y'all probably all up on Prime because you knew for 2 days that these numbers were going to be insanely cheap. It's not a manipulation. It's just the way of the psychology of selling. Okay. Now, I am going to throw this out there too. This is a side note that I was going to say earlier and I forgot. So just, we'll get back to this in just a second. Y'all know I got like a squirrel brain right now. But I want you to remember, and this is something that I've had to remember as a leader, and I kind of briefly touched on it last week about it, but you can't make everybody happy. All right. People want you, family members may want you to dilute yourself to the person that you are because you're trying to make everyone feel comfortable. Stop trying to make everyone comfortable. Stop trying to make everybody happy. All right. We cannot build a business that way. You have to stand for something or you will fall for everything. Step into your power. You have everything that it takes. This is who I am and I'm going to own it. Okay, this is what I believe and I'm going to own it. You don't have to be perfect to be successful because if you try to be perfect, you're going to lose yourself. Just be you. All right. You're never going to grow. So many of you probably have not signed up for the social media thing because you're scared, but you're never going to grow in a place of comfortability. You won't grow. You need to be with a leader or a coach. And if your sponsor is not that person, go find somebody. And if you have tons of access here at Beauty from Ashes, but y'all, my coach, I love my sponsor, Melissa Nicole, love her to death, but she's not my one-on-one coach. I have Jesse Lee. There's other people, Fraser Brooks. There's other people that you can find your resources. Stop making the excuses that my leader doesn't work. I don't have anybody to tell me what to do. Go find someone that will tell you what to do. Go find someone that will give you the tools to be successful. All right. Find someone that challenges you. Find someone that pushes you. Go do something that pushes and challenges you. Stop trying to just pacify people. Okay. So many people I hear all the time also them say, well, my team are crickets. How many of you have probably told me that? I've heard it. Okay. My team is crickets. No one answers. No one wants to work the business. They're not texting me back. Stop trying to pacify people who aren't working the business. That's their choice, right? You can't make them. That's me. You can't make them work. Okay. Do I still care about them? Do I still love them? Am I still there? Yes, but I am not catering to their needs. I'm not thinking, oh, what if I make them mad because I posted in the chat again? Or, oh, what if I make them mad if I reach out to them again? Okay. No, I'm not going to change how I coach or how I lead or how I do things because of what other people are believing. Okay. If they are not, for me, I love those people. But if people aren't trying to go chase after this as hard, you're going to need to adapt to where those people are at. So those people that are not pushing, I'm still there, still love them, but I'm not running and chasing after them. Sally, don't forget to place a $25 order so I can get the director. No, go find people that are wanting to run for it. Go find people that are trying to inspire. You're still there. You're still supporting. You need all those types of people, but I'm trying to find people that are willing to run after it. They're trying to make a lot of money. They're trying to make those changes. I don't know what it is. I'm trying to help them get that $100 paycheck, whatever it is. Everyone's are all different. All right. Stop that. Find people that want to be inspired and start inspiring people. Okay. Make that shift. And some of you, you're relying on me to train and lead and guide your teams, and you're not being that leader. You step up. I know I'm stepping on toes. I know I'm stepping on some toes, but you step up. You be the leader. Yes, we have tools. We have resources. We have weekly trainings in here, but you are a leader. You do not have to be a director to start training people. Sorry, you don't. I was training people at 3%. You have to step into who you are. You are able to do that. I believe in you. And so many times people are like, well, I don't know what to train on. Do you think I just woke up today and said, oh, this is what I'm going to train on? No, I didn't. I went and got coached, and now I'm coming back to you and I'm getting poured into. Go listen to other podcasts, whatever. You can train your teams. Okay. Side note. All right. Back to it. All right. Back to copyright. There's my little soapbox. Okay. So you're creating that sense of urgency. You're finding a reason why they shouldn't wait to take action. Okay. Limited quantity, limited time offer. I know so many people are like, well, it's a limited special item, so I'm not even going to share it. That is the most absurd thing I've ever heard. Creating that sense of urgency. This is only going to be here for this summer. Creating that sense of urgency is going to cause people to act. Limited edition. This is an exclusive bundle. When we had the 2 for 75 for the, or 2 for 100 for the elixir, you best believe, like I'm telling y'all, in 5 days, this is up. Like, this is the best thing. It's liquid gold. This is why you need it. I was creating that sense of urgency. Okay. Every big store, y'all could think of big stores, right, that have big holidays, or like Black Friday, all the things, or Memorial Day or 4th of July. They all have these massive sales. But guess what? Do they make an exception if you miss it? Nope. They ain't gonna say, oh, it's July 5th. I'll give you grace. You missed it yesterday. Let me go ahead and do it. No, but it creates that sense of urgency because you're causing people to move now. You have to do that with your network. Okay. Third thing. So we're creating a sense of urgency. That was the first. Oh no, first is ask for the sale. Second, create a sense of urgency. Third thing is you need to have compelling offers that help you close. Okay. This is what's going to sweeten the deal. This is going to make customers say, I can't refuse that. Okay. For example, act today and get this, which is valued at this amount. You know, when corporate gives free bundles, if you purchase this, telling people they're going to get the other couple months ago, maybe a month ago, it was like, if you spend 100, you get like $93 free. You best believe I was telling everybody, if you spend $100, you're going to get $93 worth of products for free, or whatever it was, something like that. But when you sweeten that deal and tell you what it is, order today and get this hairspray for free. Y'all, everybody needs that hairspray. It is so dang good. Or free shipping on orders over 75. Purchase this bundle today and get the free tea. Right now we've got all, hey, she's got her princess shoes on. Go with daddy. Go with daddy. Go, 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 go. Go get chocolate. You want chocolate? She's trying to come to the party. Okay, so right now we've got all the favorite sets. You could add them up and say like what their deal is, because they're already a bundled deal. So if you get them all together, you're going to save a certain amount. I don't know what they all are, but you can figure that out. But you can also tell them, but if you buy this, you're going to get this free tea for free. All right, those are things that is sweetening the deal. Find things that are going to sweeten the deal. Purchase this bundle today and get that. I already said that one. Okay. Free tutorials, you know, whatever. The hairspray. I know. I'm so pumped about that hairspray. I love that. Today on my stories, or yesterday, maybe it's today, yesterday, I said something about, oh yeah, y'all get a free eye cream. And then I was like, oh shoot, no, you get free hairspray. That's even better. But suck people in with those compelling offers. When you show that, okay, showing that. That's also, some of you just want that person to get that CC cream because it was BOGO or because it was 60% off, but you didn't try to upsell or try to give them more to offer. Hey, did you know that if you spend just an extra $40, you're going to get a free hairspray, which is valued at this amount of money? Sweeten the deals, okay? Pay attention. You know, maybe some of you don't know how to word that. Pay attention when you see compelling offers in emails or on stores or on the TV, and ask yourself, how can I apply this to my business? Right? When you go to Bath and Body Works, they're always like 3 for $25. Y'all can make something for 3 for $25, not discounting it, but go add 3 things up and make it $25. Like, you're overcomplicating it. Sweeten that deal and create that sense of urgency. Okay. Spend it on your business. Okay. Another thing that you can offer, number 4, closing deals. Don't forget a guarantee. Y'all know we've got our guarantees. Okay. If it's never been opened, they can return it for like up to 12 months, I think it is. We have a 30-day money back guarantee. You could say, try risk-free for 30 days. There's different things that you can word so that there is like a guarantee. If you don't like this, you can return it back in 30 days. You know, 30-day money back guarantee, return in this many days and you'll get a free full refund. Share that guarantee because it helps people feel better. Like, oh, okay. Well, if I didn't like it, you know, but they're going to love it. So That's another, but it takes the risk out and it puts the confidence in your service. You're saying, and if you don't like it, I promise a 30-day money back guarantee. It's confidence in your service, confidence in your opportunity. Okay. Next thing, number 5, I think it is, be persuasive from the start to the finish. Okay. Your persuasion is influence. It moves people. It moves the readers. You take them through the steps and then you try to convince them with that call to action. You got to start with killer value, that hook, keeping it simple. Again, we talked about hooks last week. Move into the benefits. So first you're hooking them, then you're moving into the benefits. What is in it for me? Explain all of those benefits, and then have your call to action with a close. Okay. When you're writing, you need to write it in that format so people can scan, because they don't want to read a whole thing. They don't want to read a whole novel. Keep it in that. Here's the value. Here's the benefits, and do a call to action. Keep it in that format. Okay. Because people aren't going to read every single word that you post. You will close more people. Sorry, y'all. Hold on. Sorry, my sister is trying to call me. Okay. You will close more people if it is scannable. Bullet points, short, simple. Put a little bit of space in between it. Not these long dang paragraphs. Short, sweet, simple. Okay, but keeping it in that format. Okay, there are 5 words that are very persuasive in English. The 5 most persuasive. So if you can use these in any of your copyright or your reels or TikToks or anything, do it. New, you, free, because, and instantly. All of those are the most persuasive words in English. New, you, free, because, and instantly. Use those words in your copy. Post, reels, lives, whatever. All right. Keeping it in there. You also need to have social proof in your copy. What do I mean by social proof? I mean success stories. I mean customer testimonials. I mean showing your team having success. I mean showing people that you have coached and what they have earned or what they have gotten. That's why whenever payday happens, I share it everywhere. Using what it's doing. When customers give me referrals, I share it. You've got to have some kind of proof in it. Okay, last thing, then we're done. Okay, closes. There are a few closes. 1, 2, 3. Okay, there are 3 closes that I want you to become really good at when you are closing a deal. First is an assumptive close. Assumptive close. I hope y'all are taking notes and you are going to implement this, because if I'm just talking to a brick wall, it's going to be pointless. And I just don't really love hearing myself speak. Okay, so assumptive closes. Assumptive closes are aggressive. It is your belief that makes people buy, right? I can't write fast enough. Good thing there's a replay, Brooke. Your belief is what makes people buy. Share what you are doing, your opportunity, your business. So you could say things like, when you are trying to close, right? This is assumptive closes. When should we go ahead and get you started? When should we place the order so it's delivered on time? I had a girl the other day say, I need my order by this week. And I said, well, you can pay expedited shipping. Yes, sign me up, right? When should we place this order so it's delivered on time? Are you going with this or both? The other day when BB and CC, I had a girl say she wanted both. And then she's like, oh, wait, maybe just BB. When I messaged her, I said, so are we going with BB or CC, or do you want both? I want both. These are things that stop your assuming. Okay, assumptive closes. Maybe you could say, put a star by this that interests you. Assumptive closes. All right, that's the first type of close. The second type of close are sales transition statements. Okay, transitioning sales into like a buy, like you're actually going to buy them. Okay, here's a way that you could say it. Is there any reason that if we gave you blank at this price that you wouldn't do business with me? Is there any reason? Find out, is there any reason that if I gave you this at this price, if I gave you this opportunity at $19.99, that you wouldn't do business with me? If we could find a way to deal with whatever their objection is, would you be ready to join or start or order? What was their objection? Okay. Was it too much money? Was it not enough time? They don't know how to place orders. Were they worried about the website? What is it? Okay. If we could find a way to deal with this objection, would you be ready to join? Would you be ready to order? Would you be ready to start? All right. Then you could say something like, again, these are transitioning sales statements. It seems like blank, this product or service, is a good fit for blank. What do you think? Okay. It seems like the CC cream is a good fit for your redness that you have. What do you think? It seems like the Go Bigger kit is better for you because blah, 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 blah. What do you think? Okay. Would you like me to help you get started? Check out, place the order for you. Transitioning this sale into an order. If I were to throw in a free hairspray with your order, would that convince you to order? If I was to, you could use this with the Golden Opportunity and the Go Bigger kit right now. You could say, if I was to give you that $20 kit for free, if you bought this, would you start now? You're just changing your verbiage, you guys, instead of saying, oh, if you buy this, you get this. It's just changing the verbiage, right? We've got to get good at that. Okay. Then you could, after you've had some conversations, you could say something like, okay, now that I'm looking at all of your considerations, I think blank is best for you. Would you like to go with blank or this? They've told you all of their hiccups. They've told you all their issues about a product, whatever. After I've taken it into consideration, I think this is best. Would you like this or that? Something like, I would hate to see blank, whatever a negative consequence is, happen because you don't blank. I told someone this, I would hate to see you miss out on the CC cream because you didn't place the order now. How can I help you close? Or how can I help you order? What is that negative consequence? If they don't buy now, if they don't start now, what is that negative consequence that is going to happen if they don't do whatever? They don't order, they don't buy, they don't sell, they don't sign up, whatever. Okay. Could say things like, why don't you just give it a try? When people are apprehensive about signing up, I'm like, why don't you just give it a try? Actually, I can't sell. They'd be giving me all these excuses. Why don't you just give it a try? What do you have to lose? What do you have to try? If you do this today, I can guarantee you this. What can you guarantee? All right. Maybe you need to ask someone, would it be better fit for you for blank, for me to call you next week, for me to place the order in an hour, for me to remind you in an hour? Would it be better for me? Again, you're trying to close that deal. And then the last one is, are you ready to move forward? I can send over how to get started, how to place the order, whatever. Are you ready? Are you ready now? We're not waiting. Okay. Now, there are a couple sales closing questions that you can ask your customers, your potentials, whatever, to help seal the deal. And these are going to require direct answers. They can't just beat around the bush. They're going to require an answer. So you could ask things like, have I done enough today to earn your business? Are you ready to sign up? Are you ready to place that order today? Where can we begin? Or when can we begin? Tell me what you are thinking. It requires a response. Let's discuss pricing. Unless you have any questions or concerns, we're ready to get started. We're ready to place this order. We're ready to sign you up. I feel like we've been going back and forth for a while. Am I assuming that this isn't a priority for you, your family, your sales, whatever? You can ask that. You can ask those statements, right? If you've had someone that you've been going back and forth to try to buy from you, to try to join, hey, I feel like we've been going back and forth for a while. Am I assuming that it's just not a priority for you right now to grab this? Do you need me to come back? Like, getting those answers. Stop just letting people, oh, I don't want to bother them. No, just go. Take that step. Stop doing things that scare you. When can we begin? That's something else you can say. It gives a direct answer. Okay. last one of this, and then we're going to close this out. We could say something like, we can take as much time as you need, but I have another blank at this time, and you and I are both so busy, we should just move forward. I've got to take Addie to a nap. I've got to take Addie to this game. I've got to go to put the laundry. I've got to go cook dinner. I've got a coaching call. What is it so that makes them move now? All right. So last thing, you've closed the sale. I've given you so many strategies on how to close a sale that if you're not closing sales, I don't even know what to say. All right. Because I've given you everything. Just go implementing it. Get your copyright to a expertise. Again, stop copying people. Make it your original content. All right. So you close the deal. Now what? First, keep your promises. Over deliver. What did you promise them? Keep your promises. Number 2, say thank you. It's a personal touch, whether it's in your stories, a handwritten thank you note, a message. What is it? Say thank you. Number 3, stay focused. So many times we close that sale and we stop. No, that you have that momentum. You've just closed a sale. Now go get another one. When I had over $600 in orders the other day from the 60% off sale. I could have just stopped at the first one, but no, I had momentum. I was going. Go get another one. Go get another sale because you're already in that successful mindset. Your energy is so high. So go get another one. Stay focused. Don't just be like, oh, sale. Okay, I'm going to go to bed. Whatever. Or I'm going to stop. Go get another one. Number 4, go get referrals from customers. That helps you stay engaged. That helps you stay alive. That helps you stay growing. Get referrals. Make sure that you are upselling. Attempt every time you go to Chick-fil-A or McDonald's, they say, do you want to make, if I said like today, I said, I want a large Coke Zero. Do you want to make your fries large? I know that they're going to ask me that. No, I don't. I don't need those extra calories, right? No, I don't. They always say, do you want to make that a large size? Do you want to add a coffee? Do you want to add a cookie? Do you want dessert? Do you ever get mad when a waitress asks you that at your table? Do you want any dessert tonight? No, you don't get mad. So it's okay to ask, offer. Do you want to get a primer with that? Do you want to get a setting spray with that? It makes the biggest difference. They go hand in hand together. Make the offers. And then the last thing is get honest feedback. Ask them how their experience was. Once they've ordered, once they signed up, whatever, that helps you learn and grow. It helps you become better. Ask them for their input. What was your experience? Maybe you send a questionnaire to your customers and through a Google form, and you send an email out asking them questions about their experience with the website, with you. You're going to keep growing. I'm not here to say that I've learned it all. Like I said, last night, I was learning things. You have to keep growing, and you've got to get that feedback. Get that honest feedback. Okay? All right. That is everything. I hope you guys found some value from this tonight. Make sure you've signed up for that social media challenge. Come back and catch the replay because I just said a lot. I gave you a lot of ideas. Come back and watch the replay. Okay. I love you guys. I hope you'll have a wonderful night and we'll see you next week. Bye guys.